What is going on, Cobra Kai fans? Yes, welcome back to Cobra Kai Nation. You guys are getting crazy in the chat. I was like, damn, these guys, they need a trailer right now. I need a trailer. You all need a trailer. It's going to be very, very interesting what we get. And I'm going to just say this. I am a little bit confused if they drop the trailer today, which is what I've been told, why they haven't put like an announcement out, because we don't normally get that with Cobra Kai. We always get told when the official trailer drops for, you know, for Cobra Kai. So I'm just like hoping it's not like they drop it fucking next week. But hey, I've been told it's going to be today. There's also a possibility it's Thursday, but my gut's kind of telling me today. And what's on Netflix, a very reliable source, also said, well, they put a tweet out. Whenever they put the tweet out, it means the following day we get the trailer. So, or do we get an announcement telling us about the part 3 release date and the trailer? I hope it's the part 2 teaser today, because it'd be very annoying if they just go and not drop the teaser today. And I've obviously informed you guys that it is today, and that's obviously going based off that and what I know. So hopefully Netflix are doing that. And wow, 419 people are here. That is crazy. But I'm not trying to say, it's not coming today. I'm just telling you, don't blame me if it doesn't come out today, okay? I'm not the guy that drops the trailers. That's just all I'm saying. But hey, it'll never be like Geek Tweak. So here's the thing. Official trailers for Cobra Kai usually drop 3 p.m. UK time. We've got half an hour until 3 p.m. It can sometimes be a little bit later. So potentially it could be 4 p.m., 5 p.m. But I'm here today. So, as soon as it drops, I'll be live on the channel. And I'm losing my words. It's hopefully going to be in the next 30 minutes. But this happened, I think, when season 5 came out, the official trailer. I was there for like 2 hours and we were all waiting. But how's everybody been? How are you all feeling about part 2 ramping up? It's very close to release date now. And we only got a few weeks out from part 2. So what do you guys want to see from this teaser? Let me know in the comments. And I think it is going to be one of the craziest parts of the show. This is a free act structure with the 3 parts, so the middle ground is always going to be the most important. So, what's up, Kevin? How you doing, buddy? Been great. Just chilling in your chat until I start my live. Oh, that's cool, bro. Glad you're here. If you guys have any questions about season 6, part 2, anything else, other than the stuff I've already covered, obviously ask me any of your questions, any theories, or we can talk about stuff. Because there's obviously a lot. I always get this every stream. People saying it's out when it's not. I get it all the time. So I'm not I'm not fazed by that. I really don't get why my Wi-Fi gets so bad when I'm streaming, even though I've connected it with an Ethernet and I've literally done everything to make sure it's good. So I don't understand why that happens. If they drop I don't honestly think they would do it, but if they drop the trailer on a Monday again, I'm just like, why so close? Doesn't make any sense. This isn't sponsored by Monster Energy, but I have got my Monster ready because I'm very excited for this trailer drop. And what do I expect to see in the trailer? Cheyenne, what's going on? I hope I said that right. I think we'll get more of a glimpse of the Sekai Takai. We have to, unless they're gonna say that for like promo stuff. Um, with the week running up to part two. I mean, why haven't we got a teaser just like the All Valley tournament teaser for season 4? Like we should have had that already. Um, but yeah, I expect to see that. I expect to see. I don't know if Terry Silver's going to be in the trailer, but they could hint at it because they're keeping that very under wraps. Although you can't have season 6 without Terry Silver. He's got to be in it. Without Yaya, this wouldn't be possible. I 100% agree. Without Yaya, we wouldn't have this. I think Yaya is going to be the main villain as well of this next phase of Cobra Kai. Maybe she gets the spin-off. Again, if you are new to Cobra Kai Nation, don't forget to subscribe to the channel now. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any streams, any news, updates, everything on Cobra Kai, and of course the Karate Kid universe. There's so much content I've got coming out, so you guys don't want to miss out. And a lot of interviews will be coming out as soon as part 2's out. Okay, I'll say this once, or I might have to put this in the banner. For people saying what time does the trailer come out? Well, it came out at 3 p.m. my time last time, which is 10 a.m. Eastern time, I believe. Or it could come out a little bit later today. And that could be 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. because the official trailer for season 5 came out around that time. But I think the season 6 part 1 trailer came out at 5 p.m. my time. So just need to hopefully see. Yeah, I just want to. Joseph pretty much said it really well. Hayden said we're getting one trailer, which I don't think they're going to do that much marketing for part 2 because they've basically barely done anything at this point. But I think they're going to save that for part 3 because part 1 was very well marketed. I think it would make sense for them to just drop it today, as I said, and what I've been told. Yeah, what's on Netflix is a very reliable source. I've been using that as a source since season 4, I believe, and they get it right. So they may not specifically say trailer dropping, but whenever they do the snake and the gi emoji, you know, it's basically they're dropping like something Cobra Kai related. It always is, and it's always something big. So yeah, again though, I will say this: I don't understand. You know, dropping the trailer today, why hasn't there been like an announcement going, or yesterday, if it is today, that it's dropping? It just doesn't make sense. Unless, like I said on my story about less than an hour ago, if we basically had the date announcement for part 3 today, and then it says part 2 trailer dropping tomorrow, that could happen, but it would be a little bit annoying because you might as well just drop it together. And as Hayden said, there's only one trailer, so um, unless he's talking about that separately. Oh, also, I'm just going to say this: the leaks and all this stuff, a lot of fake stuff is going around. I don't think anyone should be entertaining it, and I know the final season is something that all the cast and crew work so hard on, So let's not, even if something ends up being true, we gotta protect the show in this way. I'm just disappointed that these things have come out very easily, and unfortunately, it's happened. But you just have to ignore it. Um, Bert should win the Sekai Tekai. Yeah, pretty much. That's not the real John Hurwitz. I always get a fake John Hurwitz coming in. He has a wrench on his name, so I would know that's him. Um, you know what? This is a very interesting. This is a very interesting thing. Because I think Kenny's got to be with Miyagi though. He's too good to not have in that team, and with Devon's spot, I just really hope they address that stuff, and I think it'd be a great arc for Devon to own up to that and speak to Kenny about that because it's her that did that. Um, so it's one of those things, and yeah, we've got to see Kenny part of this tournament. He, out of all the younger kids since season 4, I mean, he is the one character that deserves to be at the tournament, and he's learned off Silver. So look how quick he's learned, and look how great he is at martial arts or karate. Even I don't know about Hilary Swank. No idea. So hopefully the trailer drops real soon, guys. Because as I say, could drop at 3 p.m. It's always on the hour they drop the trailer, so just remember that. Just checking. Have I missed any comments? Because I did see a few questions I haven't answered yet. Yeah, Devin did something bad in part 1 with what she did to Kenny. And then that obviously created more tension between Anthony and Kenny. So she has to really own up to that. And I hope she does. So. Let's see. Who do you want to win the Sucky Tucky? That's what Jacob Bertrand calls it. I didn't really call it that until I heard him say that. So it does sound kind of sus, though, doesn't it? I think, personally, for me, again, I will go more into it in a video because I have been saying this for a while. But I think there's a chance Miguel and Robbie could be co-champions, although I think people might assume that's very contrived if they both win it and they can't choose, all this, debate with who deserves to win it more. I honestly think either one of them deserves it, but part 2 should tell us, where they're going with that. But then again, it could be a very, it could be a misdirection. They could go another way about it. I personally think for the girls, Tori has to win it. Her like journey with Cobra Kai, she really doesn't have a lot other than karate, and that's sad because it's one of those things where she suffered the most out of the girls in the show. and I think she deserves something like on that level. With Sam, I don't think it's really about her winning. It's more about her becoming mature and having humility. That is the biggest thing about Sam. Whereas Tori, it's again, it's for her to channel her aggression in a healthy way and not let her problems dictate the way she is with people, and letting that dictate her emotions, judging things. So yeah, for me, I think Tori with the boys, co-champions, or either one of them, because I want to root for both. You got to remember the competition is tough. It's the world tournament, and I want the Miyagi-Dos to win. I want the guys to win. Bring it home. Gotta bring it home. Also, I gotta adjust my seat 'cause it's a little bit low. But yeah, where do you think Robbie and Tori will go from here since they went to college? Well, I think Tori. Okay. I will say this: the core four all have potential to be senseis, but if there's two out of the core four that could be the senseis and really focus on it because they don't have college, I think Robbie and Tori could be senseis, and that could be their future. Although, they might be still figuring out what they're doing. They're obviously still in school. So it's one of those things. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna change the channel banner so people are aware the time trailer could drop. Because I don't want people to think like when they're coming on here, they're like, "Where is the trailer?" Um, part two trailer. Okay, I just put that there so you guys know. It's currently 2:38 in the UK, so we have to wait and see. Netflix there's no indication about anything right now on their socials. On X as well, although I call it Twitter because I just don't like the name X. So as you can see on the banner, I put Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 2 trailer potentially at 3 p.m. That is the time they've dropped trailers in the past, but like I said, it could be at 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. because that's what they did with Part 1. It came out a little bit later. So I'm obviously here. I don't know the exact time. I would tell you guys if I knew that. I just was told that it was going to be today. And I'm just surprised because there's been no indication, like an announcement. So I honestly don't know anything else. But what's on Netflix have pretty much added to the point I've made about it being today. So I'm gonna until we actually see something drop, I'm gonna answer questions, and then obviously when the trailer's dropping, I'll show it and everything. Um, Again, though, as I said before, if they don't drop an announcement, they just drop the trailer. Very strange strategy for part two. Because with part two, you want to see this being marketed so much. Um, do I think Kreese will have a redemption arc? I think so. I think Kreese is he's in a little bit of a predicament right now. I think he wants to, you know, he wants to win with Cobra Kai, but it doesn't redeem Kreese if Cobra Kai wins. So how does he get redeemed? Well, it's got to do something. It's got to be something to do with Johnny, because I think everyone has felt like this in the fandom, that Kreese might be the character that bites the dust, and he might even play. He might have the sacrifice play. He might actually redeem himself that way. But I think his story right now, Johnny might give him that reminder of why he is so interesting to have this, because I just feel like he is going to get redeemed. Silver, I think he's going all in. I don't feel like Silver is going to be redeemed like Kreese. Even though you could say the reason why he's doing what he's doing is because of Kreese, I think Kreese is still more redeemable than Silver at this point. Although they've both done bad things, I just think, yeah. I don't know why this person is saying next week on the Friday. Just ignore that, because why would they drop it next week when you've literally got the last full week before November? And something is coming this week. That's what I was told. Thanks for the super chat, Oreo. Who do you want winning the Sakai Takai? I said this earlier on, if you didn't hear. I think Miguel and Robbie, co-champions. Either one could win. With the girls, I think Tori. Because I think it's really important to give her the victory. Because I don't think, it's not that Sam doesn't deserve it. I just think Tori's journey and everything with her character, I just think she needs a win. She didn't get that win in season 4. She didn't get that reassurance that she's a champion. I think that was taken away very cheaply from her because of Silver. I hope Miguel wins. I know a lot of fans are going, it started with Miguel, he's got to win it. That is a poetic thing, because you don't just use one season as like, where they are right now. You look at every season, but from the start of the show, it brings it full circle for Miguel if he does win it for that reason. And I think it reminds you of how this show started. So I feel like in a way, season 6 is going to eclipse that emotion of season 1 with characters, where, if that makes sense, where you get the season 1 vibes with characters, but it's like a reminder and a parallel to where they were from that season and up until this point. So I'm expecting a lot from the guys that started the show. Miguel, Johnny, Robbie, Sam, obviously Daniel. Just, I feel like the guys that started the show, they need some very big moments. And of course, the OGs are always going to have that. But, characters like Tori, it feels like she's been in the show since season 1, because that's how important her character feels. But yeah, those guys from the early seasons really deserve that. I want Hawk to do well in this tournament. I have felt in part one, it felt I don't like using the term nerf, so it's just one of those things where when people just go, oh, because he there's a scene where he doesn't beat this character means he's got nerfed. I mean, it's you have to think about the context. Oria, thank you so much for another super chat. Who do you like more, Miguel or Robbie? I'm gonna address the elephant in the room for just certain people, but at first, obviously Miguel, I instantly liked his character. I grew to like Robbie a lot more as the show grew. Obviously annoyed with what he did with Miguel in season 2, the school fight. It's definitely Miguel struck first, and then it caused all these issues, and then the Sam and Tori stuff as well. But I think overall as a character, it's hard to choose. I know people are going to say you'd pick Miguel, but I really like them equally. At this point in the show, I don't like this division, and another reason why I created that this or that game with fans and playing it with the cast is because I want to see where people are at with the character at this point. Are they still so fiercely loyal to one character, or do they appreciate two characters in a duo? Because I feel like there's too many Miguel fans that love Miguel at the expense of hating Robbie, and there's too many Robbie fans that are glazing Robbie and they're hating Miguel at Robbie's expense. Like, we shouldn't be doing that. Like, they're both great characters, and you're gonna support whoever wins it. So that's the thing. It's about the good guys winning. Um, but yeah. I mean, it kind of is going that way because obviously, with what happened at the end of part one, Tori rejoins Cobra Kai, and it's like, wow, no one was expecting that. And Robbie knew Chris went to her, but he didn't expect her to join. But I think this is going to affect Robbie. He's going to be off his game maybe a little bit. Maybe they don't fully break up, but perhaps they will have a break. But then again, I don't see them fully breaking up because it's just one of those things. So I don't think they need to do that with the characters. I feel like there's this unattachment to them that they have, like they showed in season 5. Like Robbie was so quick to let go of Tori when he was talking about the Cobra Kai stuff, and I feel like Tori's the same. They'll make their decisions and move on, but I do think with this Robbie Tori stuff, it's going to be much harder for them in this tournament at this point. And Tori's lost her mum, and so much is going in through her mind, and yeah, it's a lot. But got some other super chats. Clifford, what's going on, man? Thank you for the super chat. Did you mean Sato? I'm guessing that's a typo when you said Santo. Sato fought in the Sakai Takai as well. I honestly don't think so. Perhaps he knew about it, or maybe this is something that other characters weren't aware of. I don't know if Chosen even knew about this tournament. But that thing with Mr. Miyagi, he probably hid that from a lot of people. And we don't know who exactly knows about him being in the tournament. I mean, it will be interesting to see how Daniel finds this out, because that's obviously a big thing going into part 2. So I don't think Sato is part of that. I think it's going to be just with Mr. Miyagi. I think that makes it's better in that way. Zach, thank you for the super chat, buddy. I think Kreese Silver fight, Kreese dies, Silver jail. That honestly is the theory I had as well. So I agree with you. If anything, if Kreese dies and he does do something very noble, And ironically, the whole no mercy thing is the opposite. He shows mercy and he saves somebody like Johnny. Silver could hurt him or kill him. They could be fighting with weapons. And if Silver like stabs him or kills him, or he Kreese dies as a result of that injury, maybe Silver goes to prison for good in that sense, because I think it's very poetic but very tragic if Silver goes to prison for life and his DA or whatever can't get him out, or his lawyer, because it might just be written that way, because he is the reason why he escaped. He was a prisoner of war in Vietnam, and he escaped because Kreese and the American soldiers saved them. I remember that flashback in season 3 when Kreese opens the gate and Silver says, "I owe you, Kreese." Like, he owes his life. So I think it's tragic, but him going to prison, it's like he's in prison again, ironically, because of hurting the guy that got him out of prison in the first place. If that makes sense. But again, they could just have a very deadly showdown. Maybe Silver dies. Kreese doesn't go to prison, but maybe he kills him. And that could be out of self-defense. So, yeah, it could go either way. And you know what I'm curious about? Where are they going to fight? Which episode is it going to be? Part 2, I hope they fight, but I don't know, other than outside of the tournament, or in the tournament setting, where else they would fight. I mean, they could fight in a hotel in Barcelona. That'd be pretty badass. Close quarters. Think of Daredevil hallway fight, but with Silver and Kreese. That would be so badass. But yeah. Who would you say is the best teenage fighter? Ooh, well, it's down to Miguel, Robbie, out of the boys. Obviously, Sam and Troy with the girls. Overall, though, it's got to be Miguel or Robbie. Okay. I don't think enough people have given Sam credit on this. She's actually learnt cry for the longest. She's also the last student of Mr. Miyagi. She learnt cry with Mr. Miyagi growing up, and then obviously Daniel. So people have to give her more credit in that way, and she's way more skilled now. So have to think of it in that way. So I have to give credit to Sam. But yeah. The thing is with this tournament, though, because there's mixed competitions with both male and female participating, we could potentially see like this debate end where, okay, yeah, you got to put Sam higher than this character or that character. So yeah, we have 7 minutes to go. So like I said, guys, hopefully they drop something, because I'd be annoyed if they don't. I wouldn't do a stream and come on here being this confident and telling you guys what I know. I wouldn't say that otherwise. So I think, okay, I need to sign into X just to see if anything is dropped. Obviously, you guys will also be in Twitter, so if you guys, if you guys see anything before I do, of course, let me know. Hmm. I think Miguel will fight Quan in the tournament. They got team competition, so Cobra Kai and Miyagi, they have to go against each other at one point. And for story as well. So we will see. But I think if you're talking 1v1, I think that's going to be safe for Robbie and Quan, because they've set a rivalry up with Robbie and him. And I think with the Tory stuff, however, joining Cobra Kai, Quan is going to try and get in his head. He really is gonna like annoy him. You can already see that happening. And Quan's the kind of guy, he embraces no mercy better than any student has. So in Cobra Kai, based on what we know. So maybe he'll go too far. But let's wait and see. But Miguel and Quan can still fight. I just don't think there'll be a one-on-one with them. I wouldn't necessarily say they did all this story to nerf him. I think it's just I'm just confused on this whole thing. Like, why in season 6, part 1 is he? I know I said this actually. Like, Dimitri needs to be buffed more to be on Eli's level, but Hawk still should be being a big part of that team without having to really struggle to find a spot for the Sekai Takai. I think that's pretty crazy in that way. What's going on, Rashid? I think it's potential. I don't think they're gonna reveal anything about her in trailers or whatnot. It'll probably be something we find out. But I'm very 50-50 on it. I don't know if she's gonna be in it or not. So we'll have to see. Honestly, the Julie stuff, I have very low expectations on it now because I just don't know if they are gonna bring her in. I would love to see her in though, because like I've said this before, the Simon Tory potential with her and Devon, like she could have some really great interactions with them and with their story. Julie might have been. How do we know the Big Three didn't plan to make a story to bring her back to really be like a female sensei for Sam Tori in a way? And having a Miyagi-Do female sensei makes so much sense, especially with Sensei Kim as the Cobra Kai female sensei. So yeah, I'm very curious about that. Just checking X. So usually when the trailers drop, I think Twitter is the quickest to it. So I would rely on that. Oh my god, I thought I got a notification on my phone about Cobra Kai. It was just about Spider-Man 4. But that's also very interesting. I don't know how many of you are Marvel fans, but we obviously are going to have a very big year next year for Marvel, which I'm very excited for. And with Daredevil coming out in March. Wow, 501 people from YouTube, 497. That is a lot of people. Wow, thank you for being there, guys. Again, if you are new to Cobra Kai Nation, hit the subscribe button. you want to see more content on the channel, and I appreciate that. And welcome to the channel if you've never been here. Do you guys want to see something funny? Hold on. I've got a clip for you guys. I love that Asa. I actually really hope we get a second coming of that in part 2. Come on, trailer. Please tell me the trailer's dropping now. Come on. Okay. I'm just posting a little story. Oh, we have a super chat. Daryl, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, that's awesome, man. I'm really glad you got to be part of the show. That's so cool, dude. Obviously, please don't reveal anything in the stream from what you were doing in the show when you filmed. But I'm happy for you, man. Well done. And what's your prediction on new characters, Axel and Zara? I just feel that they're going to be absolute menaces, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do with this season. But yeah, dude, that is so cool. It's 3 p.m. We still have to wait. Some of you that are saying this is clickbait, I'm not clickbaiting you. I wouldn't go live for the sake of it, okay? I don't do shit like that. So just letting you know. It's 3 o'clock now. We have to be patient, guys, because I told you I don't know the exact time it was going to drop, but usually it's 3 p.m. or a little bit later. Well, I just hope it drops now. And is it Ryan Reynolds' birthday today? Happy birthday, Ryan Reynolds. And Amelia Clark, happy birthday. So... Come on, trailer. Yeah, Rash, for us, it's usually 3 p.m. I think the earliest we ever had anything might have been 2 p.m. or it could have just been 3 p.m. But yeah. Yeah, Sam. You tell him, Sam. You tell him. Yeah, it's not out. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, everyone that's saying it's out, I'm just gonna put you in a timeout. Sorry. Yeah, Beth, you are probably right, because I do remember it being a little bit earlier. For those that have just joined, what do you want to see from this trailer? I'm really curious what you guys think. Does anyone want to be a mod? Because I'm not gonna lie, I need more mods. I really do need more mods. I mean, I'm not just making everybody a mod, but I'm gonna make people mods so you can actually do a good job. I kind of wanted to troll you guys and be like, look, it's out, but it's not. Bum, 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 bum. Come on. Darius Squad, what's going on? Yeah, I am patiently checking X. Still nothing.
Like my man Miguel over here.
That still always gets to my. I still find that hilarious. This is literally how we're gonna feel by the time the trailer drops.
Hey, long time.
I'm coming for you, bitch.
That's pretty much the fans talking to Netflix. Is it on Twitter? Stop trolling. What's wrong with you people? It's not out. I would literally know because I have notifications for this. It's always fun seeing which social page does that. Oh my god, why is the connection so bad on the stream? I do apologize, guys. I literally don't understand why this happens. Okay, I'm just making some people mods. I think there's a few people I need to make a mod anyway because I have been telling them about it, but I've just made a few people mods. So if you check, you should have a wrench on your name so you know. This. Oh my god, the whole time. You should be hearing me from my Shure mic. It's been the webcam mic, so I do apologize. That sounds terrible without that.
So I should sound very crisp. You know, a little bit of... No, I'm not doing that. Oh, Thomas Conrad, thank you for becoming a member. You are now officially a badass. Dude, I don't know why you went to mod already. So here you go. My pleasure. Finn, it's all your fault, man. It's all your fault. Yeah, shout out to Cobra Kai student. He does some amazing edits. I absolutely love the edits he does. I just can't wait to see the edits you do for part 2 and stuff. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. I don't know why I'm singing that Rocky song. It's just such a catchy song. Also, can I just say I'm really surprised no one has spoken about the thumbnail that I put for this. Like literally, I'm so surprised no one said about Mary looking goofy. Yeah. Sorry, Mary, if you see that. Um that thumbnail scared me. I think it was a while ago. I remember Tanner kept making these goofy faces for like the season 5 bloopers, and I was just like, these are gonna make some great thumbnails. And I just remember a slew of comments on one of the videos going, that thumbnail of Tanner, like, what's he doing? Like, it's so funny. Patience, people. We are getting a trailer, okay? Just doing a post on Instagram. If they drop a poster, they have to drop the trailer because it doesn't make sense to have a poster separately before the trailer. I mean, I know the Karate Kid film did that, but that's separate. That's a different team. Sony Pictures Entertainment are doing that, and it's not Netflix or anything. So don't want to bring that into this or get confused. But yeah. Let's check X again. Thank you, Cobra Kai student. See, someone actually listens. They never tweet that just for the sake of it. Literally. Always something significant drops. It doesn't matter if it's Cobra Kai being renewed for another season, an official trailer, a teaser. They always drop this emoji when there's big news. So that's all you gotta know. And I've been told as well it was coming today. So it's not a it's not like a difficult thing to decipher based on these two things. I want to ask you guys this. Of course, with part 2 coming out soon, after part 2's out, or I want an idea of who you guys want me to interview on the channel. I mean, I want to speak to everyone that I can, but I want to ask you guys, is there anyone in particular you really want me to speak to on the channel? Because there's obviously a lot of new characters and it would be great to speak to them. And I do have a big list. So if there's anyone in particular, and obviously I'm trying to get the guys I've never had on the channel either, which is and the ones I've been trying to get from day one, but that takes time. Mary Malzo, Patrick Lewis. Okay. I mean, I'd love to speak to both of them. I mean, obviously Patrick playing Axel and Mary playing Sam. I really want to talk to Mary, especially with her character this season, because I really feel like there's so much to discuss there. Obviously, I've spoken to Brandon for part 1, but don't worry, I'll definitely have him back for part 2. And I also want to speak to Daniel again, who plays Yoon, absolute legend. But yeah, I mean, Axel, there's gonna be a lot of questions. I did speak to Sholo at the premiere for part 1, which was amazing, because that's the first time I actually properly got to interview him. And then for Geeked Week, I spoke to him and Jacob. If you haven't seen that, they did say some interesting things about the tournament. Nothing too much about part 2 in specifics, but they tease stuff. So definitely worth watching if you haven't seen it. My interview with Sholo and Jacob, which I did a month ago now, which is crazy. So check that out. I have some other interviews that you might want to check out, because Jacob, Gianni, all those guys, they did tease a lot of stuff about the tournament in part 2. And this was as part 1 was about to come out. And definitely check that out. So I mean, I want to speak to him again, of course. That would be awesome. Oh, Zach, I'm so sorry I didn't see this super chat. If there is a Sensei division, who should win? Well, that's a good question. I mean, imagine just seeing like, okay, Daniel and Johnny, it'd be very 84 seeing them in the tournament again, but it's about the kids. But if the Senseis have to get involved, I'd also like to see Chosen. But I'm not gonna lie, if we're being real, Chosen would beat any Sensei. I don't care who he's fighting. He's beating any Sensei in the tournament. He's such a badass. But yeah, it's difficult. It's probably Daniel or Johnny. again, it really depends how they use them, and why would they be fighting? Like, is there a specific division? Like, why would the Sakai Taikai have a specific division for senseis? What does that do? Or is that going to be a new thing they do, which Daniel and Johnny are going to be surprised? Because the last thing they would expect is to compete in it. Is that what's on Netflix said? Because I've been saying just to be patient. Oh no, that's not what I think it is. You know, one thing I need to do, I need to put this headband on. All these people going, the what's on Netflix. Yeah. Where's the trailer? Where's the trailer? Oh my god. It's dropping. Thank you so much for donation, Thomas. Well, one of my predictions was, you know, an all-out brawl at the tournament, and it's not like a regulated fight. It's like just something. It's basically the season 5 finale in the dojo, but at the tournament, and it's like even bigger and crazier. And it's like all the fiercest competitors in the karate world are literally fighting each other. I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, I know I would be surprised if someone dies. Although Mike kind of said that people have died in this tournament, and I don't know who he's referring to, or is like what he said that very seriously to get the students ready, but I don't think Mike would lie about that. So I'm curious who that would be. See, I think it depends on. This really does depend on the execution of it. And the thing is, who would they kill? I will say this, out of the adult characters, we've already got our theories on Kreese and Silver. But if they kill any of the students, I don't think any of the Miyagi-Dos are going to die. I think that is too much. I don't think they would kill anybody. If they were to go that far to kill off like Dimitri, I know Dimitri, Gianni and Jacob, they always make these jokes about their characters dying, but they're not actually serious. And also, that's a spoiler, even if that was the case. But Dimitri, if they were to kill him, for example, I think that does mess up a lot of things. Yeah, for Kreese and Silver, it makes sense. And, they've been in so many life and death situations in Vietnam, within the show, the fights with Silver and Chosen, the fights with Silver and Johnny, Kreese and Daniel, Kreese and Johnny, they've gone through it, but it makes sense for the adults. But yeah. And guys, if the real John Hurwitz is in this, you would see a wrench next to his name. He's a mod, or I made him a mod so I'd know it's him. What's going on, Daniel? Thank you for being on the stream, man. You know what? Whenever anyone asks me, Jake, I just can't answer that question without saying everybody, because I feel like everyone I've spoken to, it's been so cool, and I get like a different experience with everybody. Like I get to know them in a cool way, and at the same time, I feel like it's cool that every interview I have is a different experience, and that's in a good way. And I also get an idea of like what energies I get. Are they more chilled? Are they more hyper? Are they like, you get all of this when you speak to them, and that's stuff you find out whenever you do these interviews. So it's hard to say my favorite. Everyone's awesome. It was surreal to speak to Ralph at the premiere, but I wasn't like a long interview. I didn't get a lot of time to speak to him, but again, so grateful to even ask him about Daniel. Uh-huh. We're getting a trailer very, very soon, guys. Just seeing more people on Twitter talking about it, like insiders that I know. So, and they don't even cover Cobra Kai specifically, but they are very reliable as well. So we gotta be getting something, guys. Okay, can I just say I find it so weird that they're doing the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight on Netflix the same day as that's live the same day Cobra Kai season 6 part 2 is out. Find that very strange because they actually originally had that out for part 1's release. I'm like, yeah, martial arts, but it's got nothing to do with the show and it doesn't promote the show unless they're planning to use it to promote the show. But I don't think that's the case. Just don't know why they've lined that up. Is there any other super chats I missed? Oh, talking straight to Nate. Thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate that. I'm sitting here with such a like butterflies in my stomach. I'm just so excited. All right. I'm going to put on my headband like a true badass. So give me a second. Can you wear this Saikai Taikai headband? Do you guys... Okay, I'll give you guys the option. Johnny's headband or the Saikai Taikai headband. It's up to you. I think it's over there. Or I can just do both. I won't wear them at the same time. I'll wear them different times. Saikai Taikai, you don't want me to wear this headband. This is a badass headband. It's up to you guys. Saikai Taikai. It's just so funny when you say it like that. All these people saying different days, unless you have like actual proof or you know something I don't, then don't say it unless you literally know like 100%. Like, oh look, yeah, it's coming out this day. Because I just see a lot of people doing this in the comments. You're confusing other people. Yeah, what's on Netflix are just like, yeah, the trailer dropping soon, but they're not going to. It is funny though, the way they're responding. $456 people. Wow. Okay, if it's at 4 p.m., I don't think we've ever had a trailer drop at 4 p.m. Okay, let me change the banner So people. So oh, I didn't get my headband. I do like this headband. I just wish the material was more of the material they use for the actual ones in the show. Because it being a bandana can get a little bit messy. Although I still love it. Oh my god, this looks terrible. Hold on. I need to sort out this bandana. When me and the Chosen One were in Scotland, I remember he had to do my headband and we had a bit of an audience, which was quite funny. Now the fun bit is putting my hair over it. There we go. So it looks way better like that because obviously it stands out. But when I wear the black headband, you can't really see it because of my hair. So yeah, guys, UK Shamoon is your Sekai Takai captain for the West End Warriors. Imagine that. Why is this so... I need to tuck this in a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to leave that before I make it more complicated. Okay. I'm your captain. Miguel from the multiverse. I love that. Miguel from the multiverse. Okay, cool. Ah, yes, indeed. Don't say that. I actually think it'd be cool if they showed a glimpse of previous tournaments, but then they show us the Sekai Takai as soon as they do that. That would be very cool because it's like just a little reminder and everything. And I like that being all like together. That makes sense. Okay. When is this trailer coming? Hopefully on the hour, so 27 minutes. I was waiting for someone to say that, Matthew. Literally that meme. I remember that when the film first came out, everyone was like making that meme. Hey Matthew, aren't you a captain? DS man, thank you for the super chat. When do you think part 3 will come out next year? I've actually already said the release date in the video, so go check it out. It's early next year, though. Miguel stunt double. I always get that. Honestly, if I was a stunt double, that'd be awesome, but I am not a stunt guy. And they have absolute badasses in the show that do that for Miguel. Oh, Shallow. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they drop it this week as well. I mean, they could drop that on the weekend. Who knows? Unless my other theory is correct that they drop it in November, because it will be 1 year since Jackie and Ralph's trailer for their search for the new Karate Kid was out, which was a very big announcement. So that'll be interesting. But it makes sense because it's been 1 year. Cobra Kai just whoa. Cobra Kai just posted. Trailer is dropping. Trailer's dropping at 4 p.m. There you go. See, I told you I wasn't lying. Are you ready? Whoops. That's my friend's Instagram. Wait. Cobra Kai series have just posted the trailer dropping at 4 p.m. Damn, I wish I started live a little bit later now. There you go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yes, you are ready. Well, thank God they've told us that. Trailer is dropping at exactly 4 p.m. UK time. That's 11 a.m. EST and 8 a.m. PST, if I'm correct. So enjoy. Okay, we're getting the trailer. So yeah, that's another new thing. Netflix dropping a trailer at 4 p.m. in the UK that I don't think has ever happened. So this is a first. So weird they're dropping an announcement that soon, right before the trailer. Very strange. I live in the South. Oh, I appreciate that. I mean, I can be wrong, but when it comes to trailer drops, I will say this: I am reliable because I know the pattern with Cobra Kai. Plus, when someone tells you very clearly that it is, you got to thank them. So, thanks, John. Honestly, I try not to laugh at any of those. $20. South of where? Devon or Somerset? Not that south, but south. I'm not telling you my location. No, I'm kidding. So I just need to set up something. You don't sound cockney to me. Oh, I'm not like. Wait, what part of South do you think I'm from? Because I'm not. I don't know where you're thinking. Because yeah, I'm not cockney at all. And thank you for the super chat, DS man. Killer Beast Cobra is a new member. Thank you for joining as a channel member. Enjoy the little stickers and the perks you get. And I appreciate you becoming a member. Boom, 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 boom. No, I'm not talking about Southampton. No. Yes, I just said about that. Yep, it's definitely coming out in 21 minutes. Dude, that would be crazy. I mean, I was low-key hoping they would do this in London. But Barcelona is not a bad thing. I think it's cool, but I'm curious if they considered London. Because how do we know that Barcelona was the first location they considered? That might actually be another second option. Actually, based on I did an interview with two girls from Cobra Kai, Phoebe and Gianna, and I'm pretty sure they actually told me the original location. But that interview is coming out soon, and then you'll know. I think it's going to be very brutal, especially the opponents. I mean, it's not going to be carbon copy of Bloodsport and be that crazy, but in terms of Cobra Kai, it's Cobra Kai's Bloodsport. They are indeed, man. Have you checked out Nate Hearn and like Trevor? Those guys from the UK that do they do a lot of content creation with martial arts, and they're absolute badasses. I absolutely love watching their videos. And I think they like Cobra Kai as well, which is cool. Yeah, I have. I'm not as well trained as I used to be, but I will I will say like one thing I surprised myself with like just recently, because I've been training a lot more now or consistently, is that I remember a lot of stuff I did from karate, and then I'm remembering stuff from from when I did Muay Thai, because I did MMA for a bit, and I'm sort of remembering a lot of stuff. And I did a bit of boxing, but that's not classes or anything. That's more just when I'm at the gym training on the bag. DS man, I thank you so much for all these super chats, man. The final fight in Creed took place in England. It makes sense. That would be very cool, right? But hey, I will say this: if they filmed in London, I'm definitely going to be fighting Miguel in the Sakai Takai. Nah, I honestly though, I would have loved to have seen it in London, but I still love Barcelona. I think that's cool what they did with that. I need to prop this on something. Oh. I'm basically recording my reaction from another angle when they drop the trailer. Okay, that I could put up here. Let me try that. I'm just trying to find a good angle from this. We are 16 minutes away. We will find out, but definitely think he'll be in season 6. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Nintendo Memories. I can't wait to see part 2. It's going to be very exciting. Wow, that would be an interesting comparison if I can remember Eric Roberts with a ponytail. I'm just trying to think. I thought they don't look that similar. Maybe as I got older, yeah. But that's interesting. Again, thank you for the super chat, man. I don't know how many you sent now, but you sent like so many now. Oh my god, as a misfit card. I don't think that would ever happen. Never say never, but I don't think I'd ever do that stuff. I actually had a friend that was asking that actually like covers all that stuff, and he was telling me to do that. That would be funny, but yeah, that's not what I'm gonna do. Cool. Okay, I need $1. $1 is what I need. That song's just stuck in my head now. Yes, it's coming out in exactly 14 minutes. So there you have it. No, it's coming out now, buddy. What if Eric Roberts? Thank you again for the super chat. What if Eric Roberts got the part of Silver instead? Well, you know, that would have been insane, but I'm pretty sure Eric was slammed with all those films. But I don't know if he was ever approached for the role. It would be interesting if some other actors were approached for it. Imagine if JDF, Jason David Frank, was approached for it. Although I think he was much younger than Thomas when he did Power Rangers. I'm just glad Thomas played him. Thomas was so good for the role. I'm just glad no one else got it in a way. Cobra Kai is going to dominate the world as it always does whenever a new season or part comes out. And it will dominate Outer Banks with no problem. I think that's what a lot of fans feel. Sometimes I'm like, you're treating Cobra Kai like the middle child. You know? You don't want that. Same. It's good to see you in the stream again. Again, I will say this. If you are new to the channel, make sure you are subscribed to Cobra Kai Nation. I'll be doing a full trailer breakdown after this live stream. I'll post my reaction as well separately. Because obviously this is the live stream, but the whole thing I'll condense into a short video. And then I will, as I said, breakdown and probably a bunch of other videos that we get in there. Again, they might put the part 3 release date in this trailer as well, which would make sense because this is the only trailer we're getting for part 2. So we have 12 minutes to go. Another CKN, Cobra Kai 9. I like that. You came at a very good time. The trailer's literally dropping very soon. It's me, Subby. Wait, what's he been saying? I'm lost, bro. I'm so confused. J. Cole. I haven't seen part 1 because I'm waiting for part 2, but because the show was released 10 episodes. Okay, interesting. You might enjoy part 2 even more now because you still haven't seen part 1. That's crazy. I'm definitely gonna do that. I'm gonna rewatch part 1, then watch part 2 because it makes more sense, and you think you'll enjoy it more. Damn, we are so close to 75.3k. I reckon by the end of this stream, we'll be at 75.3k subscribers. Pretty crazy, right? I just can't believe we got to 75,000. That is insane. And I want to say big thank you to you guys. I haven't celebrated my channel anniversary because last month, while I was in Seattle, my channel anniversary was on the 10th because I made my channel on the 10th of September 2020. Officially, that's when it started. So it's been quite the journey. Oh, I was so behind. That's honestly such a bang of a song. That's I J. Cole was right, dude. Yeah. Um. Okay, I am. Hold on. Spoiler alert. Nah, I'm kidding. It's not a spoiler. It's only a joke. Naveed, thank you so much for the donation, man. How come Tori wasn't in Cobra Kai season 1? Well, she wasn't part of the story. I don't know if it's because they couldn't get her for part 1. It's actually a good question. Is there a good? I mean, maybe they just wanted to introduce. They wanted to stick with the characters they had, then introduce Tori in season 2, which was good. But yeah, wait, you mean the trailer? Yeah, they always go on Netflix after. Thank you for another super chat, DS man. Cruz, Keanu, Ralph, Roblo, and Anthony Kiddis cannot age. Ralph 63 in a fortnight. That is funny you mention those guys because yeah, none of them age. They've got the Phantom of Youth, as they call it. Well, give me my money. 8 million. Here we go. I literally give me. Speaking of 8 minutes, 8 minutes, and I'll have my money. Yeah. I totally agree with you. Tori, I liked as soon as they introduced her, but did find her crazy by the end of season 2. And then after that, season 3, we got some good character development, but 4 and 5 really made me like such a big fan of her character. So, well, yeah, that's because I didn't know the exact date or time. The exact time. I said 3 p.m. as an estimate. So it's coming out. So it doesn't matter. I honestly think they're going to have a very crazy fight. Will be interesting if that could be the last fight before the 1v1 stages. Would be pretty crazy. I gotta say, I appreciate everybody staying up to watch the trailer, and I really appreciate that you've been watching this stream as well. So I'm glad to have all you guys here, and it's really cool to share this trailer drop with you because again, we don't have a lot of these trailer drops coming anymore. We've only got this and then the stuff for part 3, and that is it. And then Cobra Kai is finished, which is sad, but I was taking a photo. That's why you're probably like, what is CKN doing? What is the Silly poses. Trailer is dropping in 6 minutes. Give me 1 second. And also, I actually do need the loo, so I don't have I don't have like a paper with a thing, but I'm gonna leave your comment on there, Matthew, and if anyone's like, where is he? Just let them know. I'm preparing for the Sekai Takai. Be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Trailer dropping very soon. I really hope. I really hope they give us a glimpse at Rainer and Axel, like a clearer image. Okay, the trailer is dropping very imminently in a few minutes. I just read someone on Twitter say Yaya spinoff. Okay, the trailer should be out in 2 minutes. I'm going to share my screen on Twitter because that's when it usually goes out the quickest. Let me put my headphones in. 1 minute to go. And Matthew, thanks for your comment. 548 people. Wow. You guys ready? Come on. Drop the trailer, please. Cobra Kai series have just... Wait. They've just dropped it. I think they just dropped the trailer. Where is it? Where is it? They have just dropped the trailer. You guys see my... Here we go. The part 2 trailer is here. Ready, ready, ready. It's 2 minutes long. Okay. Turn the volume up. In 3. Are we ready? Are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. I'm just getting my camera here ready. Oops. Okay. Ready, ready, ready. Ready, set. 3, 2, 1. So we're in sync. Go.
Competitors and senseis.
Welcome to the world's greatest karate tournament, the Sekai
Takai!
Let's go.
Ooh! Ooh! What? Here we go.
Welcome to Barcelona, bitch.
Reina. Love that.
There's no way that we can win.
They're gonna be the
At this point,
underdogs.
I'd rather not lose any more brain cells.
We knew this
Oh my
wasn't going
God.
to be easy. Cobra Kai is one dojo out of 16.
Exactly.
Tori chose the other side. But we can't keep letting her get in our heads like this.
You have the opportunity of a lifetime to be captain, and you're completely blowing it.
Let's see what you got.
Oh!
Some of us have nothing to lose. But not you. You got a lot to lose.
I know Americans.
Louis
have no
son!
idea what it
Oh.
takes to win. Here in Barcelona.
It's Barcelona. We've heard all this garbage going around about loyalty. But almost all of us are trained somewhere else at some point.
Exactly. We're on the same side now.
What matters is where our asses are now.
Oh!
We're Miyagi-Do.
Yo, does Robbie do a kip up?
Smirks off their ugly faces.
Oh, this is gonna be some crazy fight. Oh my god. Jagdo! Was that at the tournament? Oh my god. Nah, that is a crazy trailer. Oh my god. We're watching that again. And I'm going to just turn off my mic off this Rode microphone. Oh my god, dude. That was insane. Oh, I'm sorry, but that is way better than the part 1 trailer. But why did they market this more, man? We're watching that again. We're watching that right now. Watching that right now. Okay, let's go. Let's freaking go.
Competitors and senseis.
I'm so
Welcome
sorry
to
if
the
it's
world's
lagging.
Greatest karate tournament, the Sekai Takai.
Come on, y'all, let's go. Competitors
This
and
is an
senseis.
amazing one.
Welcome to the world's greatest karate tournament, the Sekai
Takai! The way they
Come on,
say
y'all,
it's
let's
funny.
go.
Shout out to Jules. Playing Maria. Ooh!
Welcome to Barcelona, bitch.
Zara. I love the way Zara
There's
is
no
like
way that we
so
can win.
cocky because that's what they're showing.
At this point, I'd rather not lose any more brain cells.
We knew this wasn't going to be easy. Cobra Kai is one dojo out of 16. It's not us against them anymore.
Exactly.
Tori chose the other side.
My Twitter
But we
is
can't keep letting her get in our heads
crazy
like this.
now.
You have the opportunity of a lifetime to be captain, and you're completely blowing it.
Let's see what you.
Miguel and Robbie having tension.
Some of us have nothing.
I reckon
to
it's because of
lose.
Tori.
But not you. You got a lot to lose.
I know Americans.
Lewis
idea.
is such a badass.
What it takes to win.
Oh my god, we
Here
have
in
so
Barcelona,
much to break down in this
Barcelona,
trailer.
We've heard all this garbage going around about loyalty. But almost all of us are trained somewhere else at some point. What matters is where our asses are now.
Man, this was like an Avengers trailer, man.
We're Miyagi-Do.
Music as well.
We're not losing.
Oh, that's gonna be crazy.
Wipe the smirks off.
Robbie and Quan is happening. That's a duo fight. Oh, so much is going on, man. This is insane. Daniel, where is he? Robbie looks like he's back. He's won a fight with something. Now, you have to wear this with earphones. It's so hype. Oh my god. Like, I love the score for it, man. Oh, it's so good. Wow, so we got the part 2 trailer. And for people saying nothing was dropping today, you're completely wrong. But who cares? I honestly think that it might be better than that's better than the season 4 or Valley trailer, because we actually got footage, and this doesn't spoil anything for part 2. It just gives you really fun hints at it. I mean, it's less than a month away. We're literally 3 weeks out. 1, 2, 3 weeks out. Exactly 23 days. Kenny's there. I think he wasn't he like rolling? Because I was processing everything so quickly. That was, man. It was for sure. And okay, my theory is this might be early on, because I was thinking maybe the Tory stuff's getting to Robbie, so it's affecting them, and then perhaps Miguel's like, "Come on, bro, you're the captain. What's going on? Like, you're supposed to lead us into this." I absolutely love this trailer. I mean, it's so good. Oh, I love it. Cannot wait to see how this turns out. Part 2 is going to be so good, dude. I'm so amped for part 2. Are you guys more excited for part 2 now? Now we finally got the trailer. Ah, it's taken a while, hasn't it? Yeah, the kip up. I think that's what they call it. Johnny did that in 84. And I remember William saying in a press interview prior to part 1's release that he does a kip up. So I'm very curious what he meant by that, because the last time he did that was in a tournament, which was in 84. So why is he doing a kip up? Like, again, very interesting. What do you mean? He's fighting Axel, by the way, and he gets punched and there's blood coming out of his mouth. Dude, like, that is so Rocky. I'm so worried for Robbie, man, because if Axel be doing that to Robbie, imagine if that was Miguel or Hawk or Dimitri, God forbid that. But damn. Wow. What do you guys think of the trailer? I I freaking love what we've seen. I'm gonna go back to that Robbie fight cause okay, elimination round 2. Shit, they are facing Cobra Kai early, which you probably expect with story, but Quan and Robbie. Oh my god. Okay. Guys, Quan, that's got to be Quan holding that knife. Because look at the hand, look at the gi. Unless it's another Korean Cobra Kai. Man, that is worrying. That's Jang Do as well. Maybe if Kreese gives it to him, that's crazy. Okay, what's going on here? Because Robbie, I reckon maybe he beats Quan here because he's going like crazy. Unless it's just like him getting amped before he like fights. Ooh, they're reacting. Something crazy has happened because look at Amanda. I don't know if that's the real thing they're showing. It can't just be the story. Look at Robbie here, bro. Robbie is fueled. Yeah, I'm worried because Kreese has the knife. It's his, remember, or Master Kim gave it to him. So I'm worried about that. Very, very worried about that because that ain't right. Also, we did not get the part 3 release date, so that might just happen. Perhaps Christmas time they'll release that to us, or they'll drop that a little bit after part 2 because it makes sense that they do that, especially if that Karate Kid trailer is coming out. I'm so hyped for this. So worth the wait. Kenny, I've seen a lot of people in the comments saying about Kenny. This is where I noticed him. Okay, sorry, I might be going a little bit fast, but I remember where it was. I think it was. Oh my god, look, Axel. Oh my god, that's going to be a brutal fight. Oh, I'm so worried for Robbie. I love this. Who are they fighting here? Oh. Where's the bit with Kenny? Because I did notice him. It's here. That's Kenny. Kenny's there. That's honestly insane. That's insane. So Kenny's there. It makes sense. Miguel was crying. Where? Or did you mean like when you was talking to who I think that might have been Robbie, but dude, this is worrying. That's got to be Quan, man. Who else is going to wield a knife like this? Oh, I'm so worried. I'm just curious how this happens, though. Oh, dude. This is getting dark, bro. And this is with the kids. Someone's got a knife. They're wielding a knife. Nah, bro, this ain't right. I love this 2v2. Sam, Hawk are fighting the Cobras. And also Sam's fighting the Cobras there. Who's that? Is that Axel? Because Mary's wearing what she wore in Barcelona on the beach scene we saw back in March. And we know she has an interaction with Axel. Maybe that's Axel, but they have a team-up fight? Ooh, that's interesting. That's got to be because this guy's freaking tall here. That's got to be Axel. It looks like his stature from here, unless I'm getting that wrong, but it looks like him. This is slick. That's the Brazilian dojo. I love this shot. That is so badass. Daniel gets in a fight and he's wearing the same clothes as that image, so that's interesting as well. Tori's okay. There is a. I love that kick by Tori. There is a. Wait, Tori and Robbie fight? Oh, Sam and Tori as well, which you'd expect. Oh my god! Look! Oh my god! We actually have a proper look at Axel and Reina. That went. Axel and Zara. That went so quickly. Wow. He's freaking tall. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm so worried about like Sam, Tori, Miguel, Robbie, dude. I mean, he already did get. He got deferred. Remember in part 1. I don't think it's to do with that. Really? I wouldn't say that. They're not doing. We can't say anything yet. It's just in the trailer. There's definitely going to be more. Oh, what do you guys think of the new characters? I'm so happy with the new guys. Do. I mean, yeah, for sure, but you're down bad, brother. Come on. Oh, damn. Sorry, guys. I'm just doing a post. Wow. That. Where would you guys say that's like one of your most favorite trailers you've seen for the show? Because I just can't believe how awesome that trailer was. I loved it. Oh my god, how many times has this added, bro? Oh my god. Oh, here we go. You know what? That is a very good point. If it is to do with Carmen, oh my god. Something with hospital, something with the baby. How is oh my god, I never even thought of that. That's a really good point. Oh, is that why Kenny maybe that's why Kenny comes in, but then I'm assuming Devin's spot would go. What if Miguel has to leave the tournament for a bit? Damn. Oh. Okay, that's really worrying now. The stakes are going to be even higher for Miguel in that way. And then Robbie's got his stakes with Tori being in Cobra Kai, and he's got to lead the team because he's the captain. Damn. I'm so worried for the guys. They really are the underdogs. That's pretty bad. Raina's flipping that stuff. She showed no mercy there. Look at Quan. Damn, he looks like he got beaten up.
Chose the other
Is that
side.
after the Robbie fight?
But we can't keep letting.
Quan is a menace here, man. Look, he knows what he's doing. Look, I don't know if Tori's with him though. I reckon that's like a fake out kind of thing. But if something happens between them, I'd be very surprised Tori even did anything. Because she's not going to be focused on anything but winning. I genuinely feel that for her. Also, no Terry Silver in the trailer. I just realized that. So I think they're keeping it. They're going to keep it for the show, which is fine. I think it's a better idea.
Can't keep letting her
Quan
get in our
is
heads
a
like
menace.
this.
I love this. I think this. Remember the team-based tournaments they've spoken about? This is definitely it's like a tag thing because they'd have to bring in others because that's the only way I can see that happening. I actually spoke about this months ago because there was a photo going around with this, and I was like, "There's like it's a smaller. They're fighting within something, and they got other students out there from both dojos." Damn, Miyagi-Do 11th? That might explain why that elimination round he goes to Cobra Kai. Maybe Cobra Kai struggled in the
You have a
tournament.
lifetime to be captain, and you're completely blowing.
Wait, did you hear what Miguel said? He's talking to Robbie as well. You can see that's Robbie.
You have a lifetime to be captain.
You have the opportunity of a lifetime to be captain.
You're completely blowing.
You're completely blowing it. Yeah, something's going on. I think Robbie he's messing up at first, but I'm sure he makes up for it or something. It's got to be the Tory stuff. That's all I can think of right now. Oh, dude, this is tense. Oh my god. This is crazy. I love this. This shot is badass. I think this is after Robbie like probably gets his head together. It's got to be the Tory stuff because that was such a big shock to him. So I just hope he locks in quicker though.
Let's see what you got.
Let's see what you got. Oh, come on, bro. That's a very Chosen moment. You know when Chosen goes, well, let's find out. This is Quan's version.
Let's see what you got.
Let's see what you got. I love that line, bro. Axel is not. This is Ivan Drago, bro. Look. Fuck. That is so scary, bro. I'm so worried for Robbie, bro. Robbie, just please get the win and get the hell out of there, bro. I actually said that in my image breakdown video, which probably will be the case, but yeah. Justice for Devin. She didn't cheat. Mike said there were no rules. Still, I think it was dishonorable what she did because it was the way she did that. But yeah, I'm sorry, but Axel, Robbie, please. I'm worried for Robbie, bro. Come on, Robbie, please beat him. Man,
Some of us have nothing to lose.
some of us have nothing to lose. Yeah, Chris
But not
doesn't.
you. You got a lot to lose.
Whoa! Oh, so this is the scene you guys are talking about. Oh my god! Hold on. Why is he crying? Are they at a hospital? You see that on the right? Wait, but not you. You got a lot to lose. The fact they put that line over it. Oh my god. I don't want to say this, but what if something happens to Yaya and not the baby? Or what if something happens to Yaya and that also causes problems for Carmen because like she's gonna be dealing with that. Oh, dude, I'm so worried. Hello, Charlie. Yeah, what a brilliant trailer, right? Honestly, they're saving that. I reckon they're saving it. Oh, damn. Well, if Hector is in part 2, what if he causes trouble for them to come back from Barcelona and it causes some like issues with the baby because of Hector? Forget why 4 is crying. Why is Miguel crying? Bro, the stakes are so high. Freaking hell. Yeah, it's his nan, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If they do that, I'm gonna definitely cry at that scene because I lost my nan right as they finished filming season 5, and man, yeah, that was tough. When season 4 was coming out, that's gonna hit me hard if that is the case, if that's what happens. But yeah, I'm not saying Yaya's like the only thing. I mean, something could happen to Carmen, but if they kill off Carmen, with I can't see that happening. That's too extreme. You're like the kid is going. I can't see them doing that. I really can't. That'd be too far. Way too far. I don't think they're gonna do that. You know what? I'm not even gonna entertain that. I think the stuff with Yaya is possible. But yeah. Oh, we got new images as well. They've really treating us. They've dropped new images, which shows us so much from the Sakai Takai. Guys, we have so much to break down. I'm probably gonna have to do 2 videos on this or doing double within 1 video. Holy shit. We got new images. Let's quickly. I'm sure Netflix has posted them on their socials. I'm really worried about this scene though, man. Not seeing Miggy like that, and Shola's so good at doing those scenes. Same with like Tanner and Peyton and Marion. All the kids are so good at doing those scenes, and that's gonna hit me like a ton of bricks if they kill off one of the. Oh my god. I don't see them doing that with any of the main kids, at least. Yeah, I can't see them. I can't see them doing that with any of the others. Nah, no way. Is there an official poster that's dropped yet for Cobra Kai season 6 part 2? I'm trying to see if they dropped anything. I don't honestly. I need to check the social page. Oh, we have got a slew of new images. Okay, I'm just counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 new images. We've got 11. Oh my god, they are going all out. I'm literally okay. I am downloading them as we speak because I want to be able to show this to you guys. Oh my god, 11? That is crazy. Okay, damn. That's really good though. So 11 new images and we get the trailer. That's good going. So I was thinking maybe a few images, but they just dropped some not long ago. Wow. That is crazy. So I have the images. Are they all downloaded? Okay, they're downloading. Nearly there. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen, and I'm gonna share my screen with the images. Okay, have they all downloaded? Not yet. Okay, I'm just getting your images, guys, so please just be patient. Okay, all of them are ready. So here we go. Wow, I just can't believe we got 36, 11 new images. That is so good. That's a lot. Okay, so sharing my screen. Where the hell is... All right, you guys can see my screen? Can you guys see that? Okay, so that's Barcelona. That I remember seeing some footage of that. That's them training in Barcelona. Oops. Ooh. What's going on here? It's like this was a shot in the trailer. They're all like, it's like they're all being called out for something. Maybe it's when they're doing the first few fights. Oh, they're all looking up. Maybe Johnny's talking to them, or are they seeing like a monitor? Maybe they lost a round because they all look quite disappointed here. Oops, I don't know what's going on there. Devin's here as well. Oh, I like the Miyagi-Do bags. They're cool. Oh, Hawk's fighting one of the Cobras. Shout out to Alex Wong. She's in the dojo. There's quite a few people I know that are extras in this as well. Oh, yeah, background. Ooh, that's gonna be badass. Hawk looks so badass there. Oh, Axel and Sensei Wolf. Wow, this is super cool. I love this image. Again, they're trading for the Sekai Taikai. And I like the posters in the back. They're very cool. That looks very Thor Ragnarok, doesn't it? I do like the fact they've shown them in this image. Oh, look at Reina. Look at that face. I think that's the Mexican dojo. That's the Swedish dojo. Oh, that's a really badass image. Reina is showing no mercy. Honestly, Jake, I would not be surprised if they do that. I really wouldn't. Oh, I love this. Oh, look, freaking hell, man! Look at this guy. We got a closer look at the Iron Dragons as well in this. This was in the Inside the Dojo reel. Shout out to Matthew if you're still here. That's Brandon Caruso. He's part of the stunt team as well. Jules. Shout out. Wow. Yeah, there is. That's where the Miyagi does out when they start. This is like probably right as episode 5 ends. Episode 6 starts. I recognize quite a few people here. Ha ha ha. That's not Terry Silver. Shout out to Chris here. He's the French sensei, I believe. Haha. This looks cool. Oh, shout out to Haley. Look at Axel, bro. Look at this guy. And I will definitely look at that when I do the breakdown. But thanks for letting me know. Oh my god. Lewis Tan. I actually said this in my video like back in July, but he was there the whole time. Like, I don't think people realize that though. Ooh. Okay. So Robbie and Quan. What's going on here? I love this image though. This definitely they're obviously having a fight. Okay, from what I understand, he's not far off from Thomas Ian Griffith's height, so he's got to be like 6'4". If he's 6'5", that's insane. But he's really tall. My boy Lewis. Damn, I absolutely love this image. Quan's probably like, oh, it's all good, Robbie. Don't worry, I'm gonna kick you. I bet he's gonna say something like that. As Yoon as well. Or Samsung trademark Miyagi-Do move. I think that's Peyton's stunt double. Michelle. There's Kenny. So Kenny ends up there. That's cool. Oh, this is a really cool image of Sam. She looks badass. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, interesting. The Sakai Takai judges. There's Gunther. Shout out to Daniel. This guy runs a dojo called Elite Brentwood Martial Arts Academy, and he's also William Zabka's trainer that helped him with preparing for his role and everything, or just to get in shape. Other than the stunt guys, wow, something's going on here because they look so serious. Well, Con's looking smug. I would not be surprised if Robbie did that. Yeah, I totally agree, man. She's freaking very impressive, dude. Crease. Has he been humbled? This is Martin Cove, aka John Crease. But yeah, these are all the images. Look, I'm gonna break these down. I've been live for a while, so I'm gonna get started on my breakdown. So, guys, for all of you that are here, thank you for being here for this. I'm so glad we got new images as well as the trailer. There's so much in it, and once we go through and decipher it, there'll be more to understand. So definitely stay tuned. Breakdown will be today. Make sure you are subscribed to Cobra Kai Nation. Hit the notification bell. Make sure you stay tuned because I'll probably do another live tomorrow to talk more in detail about this. And also follow me on Instagram at Cobra Kai Nation YT. And just make sure you check out the next few videos I drop because I'll be going all through everything. And this is definitely going to be a very big video. I'll probably do one with the images as well because it'll be easier that way. But yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the trailer. Go watch it a gazillion times. Remember, every single part of this stretch until part 3 is out. And when that dies down, the show's over. So enjoy every little thing. And I hope everything I'm doing with the channel, with this stream, with all these little things, I hope you enjoy it more than you would usually. And I want to just remind you of that because the Cobra Kai era is almost over. So enjoy the trailer, enjoy the images. And again, if you have any theories, comment them on the video when I drop that breakdown. And I will see you soon. And until then, there's only one message I will say.